Hey folks, it's Laura with Jot and Tittle Typewriters, and we haven't had one of these in a while. This is an Underwood Champion finger flight. I don't know, maybe because it's easier to type than before, I don't know. So we're gonna take a look at it. It's 1950s, very much the Mad Men look. So let's go ahead and take a look at this typewriter. The adjustment is back here for the margins, and you just press and drag, okay? Either side. And they are stiff. So find a margin you like and keep it there for you. Right here is the carriage lock. You press down, and it's also right here. So either one, just press down and it's gonna move your carriage. Now, if you have one of these and you're looking for your serial number, it's gonna be underneath the carriage on the back of the typewriter underneath it, and you'll need a little flashlight to get all of it, but it's imprinted on this back plate, okay? And it's gonna be on the right side. Paper release, and then your line selector, I think. I haven't used one of these in a while. Yep, that's the line selector. Okay, so we're gonna move that to the left, open the top, and you're gonna see we have a universal ribbon in here. And so black is on top, red is on bottom when you need to change it out. This should last you quite a while, because when you get to the end of the spool, it's not the end of the ink. You just need to reverse the direction. And how do you reverse the direction on this one? Well, glad you asked. It's over here on the right side, and you'll see this knob. Okay, and you just go back and forth. You could also turn this knob if you have some slack in your ribbon, and you can just turn it and it'll pull up the slack. So let me get this back on my typewriter pad. By the way, typewriter pads are awesome, because if you don't have one, I guarantee you that typewriter of yours is sliding around on your table, isn't it? Well, we have non-slip typewriter pads. So go to our website, jotandtittletypewriters.com, or you'll find a link in the description below and get yourself a typewriter pad. Okay, let's go ahead and load a piece of paper, and we're gonna do some typing. Set your paper here, turn the handle, bring it through, voila. You can see my paper is crooked, so bring this forward, adjust it, re-engage, and let's do some typing. No, number one, use your lowercase L. Oh, before we do typing, by the way, this has tabs. You set it with this button and you clear it with this button. This arrow is backspace. And we'll talk about margin release here in a second. Okay, let's do some typing. Lowercase L for number one. And this is a 1950 Underwood. And I made a mistake. So what do you do when you make a mistake? You backspace. Okay, but backspace doesn't erase. And in this case, I completely misspelled it. I put an extra letter in it, so I'm just gonna X through this thing. And part of typewriting is sometimes you make mistakes, and you gotta be okay with it. You just keep on going, because otherwise you would be using up every paper in the world. Every sentence you're gonna make a mistake, so you just go back and fix it and keep going. All right. That's the beauty of typewriting. I mean, for me, it takes the pressure off of being perfect. You just type and you embrace the mistakes, and it just is incorporated in your writing. If you really don't want to ever make any mistakes, type very, very slow and have lots of extra paper. You can get whiteout, I think, if that is an option for you. If you really, really don't want any mistakes on your paper, I suggest finding some whiteout and investing in that. Okay, this is typing really well, y'all. I'm loving it. Okay, color select over here on the right. It's on the red. I'm gonna pop it up. The color is blue, but I have black on my other one. So it's black. Quick. brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Sometimes lazy days, lazy dogs are good. Oh, this is amazing writer typer. Also, when you're looking, if you're looking at extended projects, like you're gonna be typing for a few hours a day, one of the things you wanna look for is the shift. When you hit the shift, is it moving the carriage or is it moving the escapement? In this case, it's moving the escapement, which is good if you're gonna do lots of typing because it saves your little pinky. It gets really, because you are lifting that weight, and when it's the carriage, it actually starts to hurt your pinky after a while. All right. Oops. Sorry, I'm looking at stuff. So my ribbon needs to be, you can look and see it's gotten really faint. That means my ribbon needs to be reversed. So, and with our ribbons, you do need to manually reverse them. So I'm gonna go over to the side and flip that. And it's not because it's an old ribbon. This is a new ribbon. I just had it go in the wrong direction. There's that bell. Awesome. This types very well, and I'm not sitting down, so I'm standing up and trying to type, and if I was sitting down, I could probably type a little bit easier. So for those of you with petite hands like I got, this actually would work really well for you. So this is a great typewriter. Anybody, I would say this is a good everyday typewriter, not super fancy or anything like that, but anybody's going to enjoy this. And even those of you who have extended writing projects, this is going to be a nice machine for you. So visit the link in the description below so you can look at the up-close photos of this to see if this is the right one for you. Thanks so much for watching. You all be blessed, and we'll talk to you soon.